Most gardeners wait too long, plant the wrong thing at the wrong time, and then wonder why their garden never really takes off. But here is the thing, March is not just another month on the calendar. It is literally nature handing you a golden window, and most people are sleeping right through it. What if I told you there are 15 specific crops that, when planted this month, practically do the heavy lifting for you? No expensive tools, no fancy greenhouse, just smart timing and the right knowledge. Stick with me till the end of this video because number 9 on this list is something almost nobody talks about, yet it is one of the easiest and most rewarding crops you can grow. Trust me, you do not want to miss that one. Welcome back to Earthly Gardening, the place where we turn everyday garden spaces into something truly special without draining your wallet. If you are new here, so glad you found us, you just landed in the right corner of the internet. And to everyone coming back, as always, your support means everything and this one is going to be worth every second of your time. Real quick before we get into it, if you find value in videos like this, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss a thing. It is completely free and it genuinely helps this community grow. Now let us get into it. Crop 1, Spinach. Let us kick things off with spinach. Now before you scroll past thinking you already know this one, hear me out. Spinach is one of those crops that actually prefers the cold. It does not just survive cool March temperatures, it thrives in them. The slight chill in the air makes the leaves sweeter and more tender than anything you would find at a grocery store. Plant it in a spot that gets morning sun, keep the soil moist but not soggy, and within about 40 days you are pulling fresh leaves for your salads, smoothies, or whatever you fancy. Low cost, low effort, high reward. Crop 2, Peas. Next up, peas. And specifically, we are talking about planting them directly into the ground, no pots, no fuss. Peas are climbers by nature, so give them something to hold on to. Even a few sticks tied together works perfectly fine. What makes March ideal for peas is that they need that cool start to develop properly. Plant them too late when the heat arrives and they struggle. Plant them now and they shoot up fast. They are also natural soil improvers, meaning they actually leave your garden bed better than they found it. That alone makes them worth every penny of the seed packet. Crop 3, Kale. Kale is one of those vegetables that has been quietly feeding families for centuries long before it ever became trendy. And in March, it's one of the smartest crops you can plant. It shrugs off frost like it's nothing, often tasting even sweeter after a cold snap. While other plants struggle in early spring, kale just gets on with growing. You can sow it directly into the soil once it's workable, or start it in small containers indoors and transplant later. Both methods work well. Give it decent drainage and a bit of space, and it won't ask for much more. The real beauty of kale is in how it keeps producing. Harvest the outer leaves, and the plant keeps pushing out new growth from the center. One healthy plant can feed you for weeks. If you want a reliable, low-maintenance crop that truly earns its space in the garden, kale is hard to beat. Crop 4, Lettuce. Here is one that most people overthink. Lettuce does not need deep soil, it does not need a lot of space, and it does not need much attention. What it does need is cool weather, and March delivers exactly that. You can grow it in old containers, window boxes, or directly in a garden bed. The trick with lettuce is to harvest the outer leaves and leave the center alone. That way the plant keeps producing instead of dying off after one cut. One small patch of lettuce in March can keep your kitchen stocked for weeks without spending a single extra coin at the market. Crop 5, Broad Beans. Broad beans are one of the most underrated crops a garden owner can grow, and March is the perfect time to get them in the ground. They are hardy, they are filling, and they produce a serious harvest even in less than perfect soil. Each seed goes straight into the ground about 2 inches deep, no special preparation needed. They grow tall, so they might need a little support as they get bigger, but that is honestly the most complicated thing about them. The beans they produce are satisfying in a way that store-bought versions simply cannot match. Crop 6, Radishes. If patience is not your strongest quality in the garden, radishes are about to become your best friend. These grow from seed to harvest in as little as 3 to 4 weeks. Plant them in March and you could be pulling them out before April even really begins. They are great for filling gaps between slower growing crops, they help break up compacted soil with their roots, and they are incredibly easy to cook with or eat raw. Think of them as the garden crop that gives you a win while you are waiting on everything else. By the way, if you are learning something new right now, do me a small favor and drop a comment below telling me which crop surprised you the most so far. It genuinely helps the channel and I read every single comment. Also, if you have not liked this video yet, now is a great time to do that. It takes 1 second and it helps more gardeners like you find this content. Now back to the list. Crop 7, carrots. Carrots need a little more patience than radishes, but they are absolutely worth the wait. The key with carrots in March is soil preparation. They need loose, deep, stone-free soil to grow straight and healthy. If your soil is heavy or full of rocks, grow them in deep containers instead. That simple switch makes all the difference. Sow the seeds thinly, keep the surface moist, and give them time. There is something genuinely satisfying about pulling a carrot you grew yourself out of the ground. It hits differently every single time. Crop 8, onions. Onions are one of those crops you plant and almost forget about. They grow slowly, they do not demand much attention, and by summer you have a stash of onions that would have cost you a fair amount at the shop. In March you want to plant onion sets rather than seeds because they establish faster and give you a more reliable harvest. Push them just below the soil surface, pointy end up, and space them about 4 inches apart. That is genuinely all there is to it at the start. Crop 9, garlic. And here we are at number 9. This is the one I promised you at the beginning, and it is garlic. Now you might be thinking garlic is usually planted in autumn, and you would be right, but here is what most gardeners do not know. If you missed the autumn window, March is actually your second chance, specifically with certain varieties called soft-neck garlic. They are more forgiving and they adapt well to a spring planting. Break a bulb into individual cloves, plant each one about 2 inches deep with the pointed end facing up, and water them in. The harvest will not be as large as autumn-planted garlic, but you will still get real, homegrown garlic that you grew yourself from a nearly missed opportunity. That is the kind of gardening knowledge that changes the game. Crop 10, beetroot. Beetroot is one of those vegetables that serves double duty in the kitchen. You can eat the root and you can eat the leaves. Both are nutritious and both are completely free once you grow your own. March is the earliest you can really push beetroot into the ground outdoors. Sow the seeds about 1 inch deep, thin them out as they grow, and give them consistent moisture. They are not fussy crops. They just need a fair chance, and March gives them exactly that. Crop 11, Swiss chard. Swiss chard is colorful, it is hardy, and it is one of the most visually striking things you can grow in a home garden. The stems come in deep red, bright yellow, and orange, so it looks as good as it tastes. It handles cold and warm weather equally well, which makes it perfect for March when temperatures can still swing unpredictably. Sow it directly, thin out the weaker seedlings, and harvest the outer leaves regularly. It is a crop that rewards consistent harvesting by continuing to produce all season long. Crop 12, spring onions. Spring onions are one of the simplest crops you can grow, yet they turn up in so many everyday meals that having a steady supply at home genuinely saves money over time. From omelets and stir-fries to soups and salads, they add flavor without needing much space or effort from you. Sow them thickly in rows, raised beds, or even containers, and they'll be ready to harvest in about 8 weeks, sometimes sooner if you like them small and tender. They don't demand perfect soil, and because they grow upright and close together, you can tuck them into gaps that other crops wouldn't use. They grow quickly, take up almost no room, and give you that fast reward that keeps gardening motivating. If you want a reliable, low-fuss crop that earns its keep in the kitchen, spring onions are hard to beat. Crop 13, potatoes. Chitting your potatoes before planting them in March is one of those small habits that makes a big difference. Chitting simply means leaving your seed potatoes in a bright, cool place for a few weeks so they develop short, sturdy shoots before going into the ground. March is the classic potato planting month in many regions, and for good reason. The soil is workable, the conditions are right, and the timing lines up perfectly for a summer harvest. Dig a trench, place your chipped potatoes about a foot apart, cover them, and let the season do the rest. Crop 14, herbs, chives and parsley. These two herbs deserve a spot on this list because they are genuinely among the most useful things you can grow. Chives come back year after year once established. Parsley takes a little longer to germinate, but once it gets going it is reliable and productive. Both can be grown in small pots on a windowsill or directly outside as the weather allows. Fresh herbs from your own garden versus a small plastic packet from the supermarket is a comparison that does not even need finishing. You already know which one wins. Crop 15, turnips. Turnips close out this list, and they deserve far more respect than they usually get. They grow fast, they handle cool conditions brilliantly, and both the root and the leafy tops are edible. Sow them directly in March, thin them as they develop, and you will have a harvest that fills the kitchen without putting a dent in your budget. Turnips are the kind of crop that reminds you that good gardening does not have to be complicated or expensive. Sometimes the simplest choices deliver the most. And that is your 15. Spinach, peas, kale, lettuce, broad beans, radishes, carrots, onions, garlic, beetroot, Swiss chard, spring onions, potatoes, herbs, and turnips. 15 crops, 1 month, and a garden that is going to look and feel completely different by the time summer arrives. The best part is that none of these will cost you a fortune to get started. That is what earthly gardening is all about, real results without breaking the bank. If you try any of these this March, I genuinely want to hear about it. Drop it in the comments below. Subscribe if you have not already, because we have a lot more coming that you are not going to want to miss. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.